Howdy y'all. Today I'm making some trades on Kraft Heinze Corporation, and let's get to it. This morning, right at opening bell, my buy order for Kraft Heinze Corporation at $31.75 was triggered. I did not buy any more after that. I'm still waiting to see where it goes. I would like it to hit $31.50, going down 25 cents every trade for this particular stock. For my own personal reasons, that's why I'm trading this stock this way. But it did not get down there. Heading back up, if y'all got in right at the first minute of trading at $31.75 and you were wanting to sell it today and you were to get near the top of this, you could have easily made 30 cents a share. There's nothing wrong with 30 cents a share, especially if you're buying a lot. 30 cents a share adds up. And I know some folks will say, well, just 30 cents a share, it's not much, even if I'm buying one share. I've heard that time and time again. But what a lot of folks don't realize is if you go up 30 cents, you're just shy of 1%. You have a $32 stock here, you go up 30 cents, or if you go up 32 cents, you're at basically 1% for that stock. So, reason I'm saying that is, yes, the stock may have ended from yesterday at this price level, so it's not up much. We're only up 16.5 cents. So, it ended round about this area. So yes, it may not look too impressive from this area to up here, but if you're to buy down here and sell in this general area, doesn't mean you have to buy up here at the top of today's trading session so far, just a couple hours. Even if you're to sell within the first 20 minutes, you could have made a decent profit. You sell in the first hour, you made a better profit. It doesn't have to be the world's greatest trade every time. As long as it's consistent, as long as it's a good trade. I did not sell. I'm bringing cost basis down because Kraft Heinz, I will show y'all, it's down quite a bit. And I've been buying in this area. It looks like a nice support zone. I can't guarantee what line is the support line. There's various lines in here. I have my own personal preferences for support lines. I'm going on the 25 cents for this stock. But this zone right here is very attractive to buy. That's why I'm buying it. I'm not saying y'all need to buy it. Talk to your financial advisor, see if they think it's a good idea. Because I'm not responsible for what y'all do. If you buy or sell in this area, not my department. I'm just showing y'all what I do and how I make my money. But it looks really nice because up here was a great area to sell in. Buying and selling this area, buying in this area, selling up here. And of course, grabbing a bunch of shares down here. But specifically, talking to the day traders on this stock, some folks think that you need to have those huge mega stocks to make $5 in a day per share, which is fine and dandy. It happens quite a bit. I really enjoy doing that. It's really nice. But also, instead of buying a $500 stock for it to go up $5, you could buy $500 worth of this and have it go up 1%, it's essentially the same thing as a $500 stock going up $5. It's 1%. There's no difference except for a $500 stock, you're buying one share. And for this, you're buying a bunch more shares. There's really no difference in the amount of profit that you're taking. And that's what's important, I believe, for a lot of new folks to learn. Because they want to go after the big tech stocks because they're worth a lot. That means they should go up a lot more. Well, they do. But percentage-wise, it could be the exact same as if you're day trading Kraft Heinz. And it's a less volatile stock to where it's less likely to drop as much. Less likely being the main words. Doesn't mean it won't. It is less likely because it's less volatile. But I wanted to mention that in the first hour, you get to the 7 to 7:30 sell-off. It's generally a time frame. A lot of times it's more closer to 7, but it happens a lot at 7:30. Or in between, which we see right here. Doesn't have anything to do with the market, doesn't have anything to do with news, but a lot of stocks, they're powering up And once you hit 7 a.m., 7:30 in that journal area, they'll drop some. Doesn't mean they're going to be down for the day. Folks are getting their gains, which is exactly what I'm talking about right here. You can make a nice 1% on average profit for buying this journal area and selling in this journal area. You can make a nice 1% profit. Who doesn't want to make 1%? If this was your only trade for the day and you go up 1% a day, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you're just starting. There is nothing wrong with that. Obviously, once you get more advanced, then once this comes back down, you find a nice little support line right about here. It drops below, and it doesn't look like it's going any further down. You buy in this area. It comes up, comes back down, you buy more. And then once you get up here, you sell up here. Doesn't even have to be the very top. You can sell right here, close to where you sold before, and you make another nice profit. Maybe 0.5%. Nothing wrong with that. 1.5% within 2 hours. I'd take that. Doesn't mean you shouldn't shoot for a higher percentage. Doesn't mean you should avoid the bigger stocks. But a lot of folks avoid these like the plague when they can be sometimes a lot easier to make money from. So that, I believe, is very important, especially for new day traders that are looking at just big stocks. They're avoiding really good stocks that are Kraft Heinz, but also, again, backing out. I can back out to the 3-year. We're at not a 3-year low, but it's close to a 1-year low. And it's a good stock. It's Kraft Heinz. It's not going anywhere, in my opinion. We'll back out to the 5-year. So obviously it was down more in 2020. Everything was down in 2020. But we'll go back to the 1-year just to make it a little bit more simple. It's not a bad chart. I really enjoy grabbing it at this point. This is bread and butter right here for swing traders. And swing, you buy up here, you sell up there. Long term, why not? Do you think Kraft Heinz is going to go bankrupt? Do you think they're going to sell off something that would make them more money down the line? Do you think they're going to acquire more stuff that would make them more money? You have to interpret it in your own way. So for day traders, nothing wrong with today with Kraft Heinz. Swing traders, I think it's a great time to get in for the swing, which I'm doing right here, but also I'm concerned long term. Sometimes I don't decide whether it's swing trade or long-term trade until I decide to sell. It could be either or, whichever is happening at the moment, whether it be market news, what the stock's doing, general politics, what's affecting the company, market data, all that stuff. So it doesn't have to be decided right up front, but it can be a nice day trade. It could be 2 day trades within the first 2 hours. You could have a nice swing trade for the next 3 months. You have long-term trade for the next 20 years. It all depends on what you want to do. But today, nice day trade possibilities. I did not sell today because I'm going long-term, bringing cost basis down. But I did buy down right there, 31.75. Did not hit 31.50, unfortunately, but it still has a good dividend. I'm looking forward to holding it for a while, and I'll let you all know when I'm selling it or what the plans are for these shares later. Hope y'all enjoy it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.